of America.
But I want to be clear.
As president, I'm going to make it impossible for congressmen or lobbyists to slip pork barrel projects or corporate welfare into laws when no one's looking.
My God, this is the seed. This is the nest. This is where it all begins. Right here. Right here is where it all begins. I have found the nest.
I've been waiting for something to happen, for a week or a month or a year, with the blood and the ink of the headline and the sound of the crowd in my ear. You might ask what it takes to remember when you think that you've heard it before. How governments lie to their people and how nations are driven to war. There are shadows on the faces of the men who fan the flame. To those wars that are fought in places we can't even remember their name. On the radio, talk shows and TV, you hear one thing again and again: how the USA stands for freedom and how we come to the aid of a friend. Well, who are these ones we call our friends? These governments killing their own? Or is it the ones who can't take anymore, so they pick up a brick or a gun or a stone? There are lives in the balance. There are people under fire. There are children at the cannons. And there is blood on the wire. There is blood on the wire. There is blood on the wire. There is.
But I want to be clear. It is only when the private sector starts to reinvestigate, only when our businesses start hiring again.
There are shadows on the faces of the men who send the gun to those wars that are fought in places where their business interests run. I want to know who these men in the shadows are. I want to hear somebody asking them why. They can be counted on the
Only government can provide the short-term boost necessary to lift us from a recession this deep and severe.
But I want to be clear. Economic recovery is only going to come from the private sector.
There are children at the cannons, and there is blood on the wire. There is blood.
You send a kid to the emergency room for a treatable illness like asthma. They end up taking up a hospital bed. It costs you gave them treatment early, and they got some treatment and a breathalyzer or an inhalator, not a breathalyzer.